Es un milagro que tenía una cama.
Today we're doing a story time.
Because it's spooky season.
We're not cool like the other YouTubers. We're not gonna go to no haunted place. First of all, we don't have the transportation.
Or the money.
And we're not allowed to leave the house that late. And I'm simply not trying to risk my life over some demons. So
Yep.
we're not doing that. Anyways, so today's story has to do with the place where my aunt currently lives and has been living there since I can remember. This takes place in Southgate, California. We no longer live in California. We're in Texas.
Yeah.
Houston, Texas.
The place we're talking about is Southgate, and supposedly Southgate was built on top of a cemetery.
But we haven't really found any reliable sources that say it was built
No.
over that.
It was just
We
people.
just heard that growing up.
So, the people that we think, well, I think that come from the cemetery, are,
Or maybe they just passed away in that house before.
yeah, is a man, a grandma, and a little boy. And then later on, there was a new addition, which was my cousin's grandpa.
He passed away.
He passed away in that house.
So
yeah.
growing up, I know my cousin. We need to give him a name.
Let's start with the A. Just A. Start with the first alphabet.
Okay.
So A.
So our cousin A. Growing up, he always said that he had an imaginary friend, and I think he would always play with him in the closet or something like that.
It would be always in the closet. Yeah.
But which was, he said it was a little boy. So
Yeah.
there comes into part when they're saying that there's a little kid or a kid spirit in the house.
Yeah.
We haven't heard him say anything about like seeing anybody else, but he just says the only person he saw was a little kid.
And that's when he was younger.
That's when he was younger, and then now he hasn't really seen anything.
Yeah.
So her house is kind of
Creepy looking.
her house is kind of, I guess you can say, it's kind of like, I guess, split into two. Or you can split it into two, because I know two of my aunts were living there for a while. So I guess the first half of the house, there's like the garage, living room, a kitchen, there's bathroom, there's bedrooms and all that, right?
And there's one upstairs.
And there's an upstairs too.
And there was just one room.
There's just one room upstairs. It's half in the house. Then the other half, it's where the kitchens connect. So then to the back of the house, it's the kitchen.
And
This
right
is
next
like a
to
living room, and then it's a hallway, and then there's like a bathroom and a bunch of like, it's 3 more bedrooms. So growing up, nobody, I mean, me personally, I never really got talked about this, or like I never really heard anything.
I never heard anything about it.
I just knew I felt uncomfortable towards the back of the house. And the living room from the back was okay.
Yeah, it was like.
But the hallway in the back of the house, where it's like there's a bathroom and across of it is the bedroom. The bedroom across was where
the grandpa died.
But it's always like that little hall. You just felt
Somebody staring at
like
you.
you just felt uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like, I remember running through that hallway, not wanting to walk through it because it was so scary. I just did not like it.
It's funny because like nobody ever really talked about it or brought it up. We just all kind of like felt uncomfortable, and we didn't really realize that we weren't the only ones until we got older.
And the thing is that there were so many parties there too.
Yeah, we like.
So we were always there.
I mean, we're Mexican, so like
Every Saturday,
it's pretty much like every
Sunday.
weekend.
Yeah.
We'd always like run around, play hide and seek or something, but it's like that like hallway was kind of like
My tia, she said that she's actually seen things fall
fall. That's
from
how,
the kitchen. Like, they always heard things like dishes fall from the kitchen. That's what they all said.
At some point, my aunt did have like a priest come into the house.
Yeah, it was a priest, but then she also had a different person.
I don't know the correct
A
terms.
spiritual person.
Anyways, so when they were there, they let her know. That's how we know exactly what it was. They said it was a little boy, an old lady, and a man. That they didn't have to worry about, like, I guess the older lady or the child spirit, because they came more. I guess they were like more at peace. I guess the man spirit
was more angry.
It was more of like an aggressive or more like, I guess, more malicious. Her sister, I know she's slept over there more. She's been in the house more than we have.
For sure.
She said that one time she was sleeping, and she woke up in the middle of the night because she felt, was it something watching her or on top of her?
I think it's something watching her. Maybe.
Watching her, and she just felt like she couldn't move, and she just stayed up. And
I know my cousins that used to live there. There were 3 girls, and they said that, like, in the room when her granddad died, they would always feel somebody staring at them, but then they got so used to it that they just didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her sister, this is like years later. This is more recent. She said that she had a dream where she was, I guess, staying in that house. She woke up and she was like, I guess, she felt the need to go outside.
But a specific area.
A specific place. So there's the bedroom, I guess that's close, the last bedroom, and then there's a window. And I think like right outside of it was where
she felt the need to go.
Yeah, that's where she ended up. She didn't know why, or in her dream she didn't understand why. She dug up a hole.
And then she found a skeleton.
After seeing that, she just woke up.
Yeah.
So like now we're kind of curious, like go back to her house and like see if there'd actually be remains. But at the same time, like I don't want to find out.
Yeah, I just have this need to just go and find. I don't know. We don't know if like the ghost or the spirit came to her in a dream to like want to be put in peace or something.
Maybe it was a sign. Maybe they want her to go dig them up, or maybe they want to be found so they can finally be, I guess, like she said, set free, like be at peace. I'm not sure if I want to go and find out for myself.
I do. And I would not stay till the nighttime. Thing is, what I wouldn't know what to do is if we do find something, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I had this one encounter when we were gonna move to Texas, and we were driving, and I had my 2 dogs with me, and it was nighttime, so my dad told my mom to like stay at my aunt's house so we wouldn't drive at night because it's dangerous. So we stayed at our house, and we were gonna sleep on the pull-out couch. We had dead grandparents. They've died a long time ago, and we have two aunts, I think, that keep their photo around, like just on the wall, and it's really creepy. You know how they say that dogs can like see spirits or like things like that? So then my dog started barking at their picture, and I found that really creepy, and that's how I could not sleep that night. Like at all, I could not sleep.
Okay, so now that we have all this information, I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh my god.
I really do.
It's
on the spot. I just thought about it, and I feel like it could be true. So you know how they had like somebody go in and tell them that it's an older lady, a man, and a kid. You just gotta put 2 and 2 together, because I just like... Anyways, so what I'm thinking, what it could possibly be, what if it's the lady's our grandmother and the man's our grandfather, and then the kid, I don't know if you knew, but our parents,
so our
parents' siblings, they had a boy that passed away when he was like 3 or 4.
Because he got bit by something.
I don't know if it was like bit by a snake or a scorpion.
Yeah.
So what if those are the 3 spirits that are in the house?
Stop. That made me think. That creeped me out.
So our parents, or our dads, their brothers,
that's how we're cousins, though.
Yeah. Anyways, so they have 5 sisters and 6 brothers.
Yeah.
But one of the 6 brothers passed away when he was like 3 or 4. So that's how I'm all of a sudden I thought about it, and I'm like, what if it's like our grandma, our grandfather, and the little kid?
My aunt said that she would try everything to get rid of the ghost. She tried sage, she tried the priest, and then the spiritual guide, and then holy water. She tried everything. They wouldn't leave.
Like our grandfather, why would he be more like malicious? Like, what did they do, or like? What
because I know my dad would say that he would like beat them a lot, but like that's all he would tell me. Because he doesn't talk about our grandparents.
Yeah, they don't
like at all. They don't really talk about them.
Like, I don't know much about them, but I'm like, what if?
Yeah, I just feel like he wasn't a very loving man. Maybe our aunts did something that he didn't like
Yeah.
So that's why he's like that at her house. But who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? But that's a conspiracy theory, and that blew.
This is on the spot. Like I didn't even like. I just thought about it right now.
Cause then the little boy would be.
What would? Oh my god!
That was scary. Boy would be.
What would? Oh my god!
That was scary. Oh my god! Something was at the door. We heard something at the door, and it was so creepy.
Did you feel the little?
Yes, I had to stop.
Okay, we need to stop.
I just feel like if that was a little boy, then that would be our cousin A playing.
No,
with,
not cousin playing with his uncle.
Cousin A playing with,
Yeah.
playing with the uncle. Yo, but we don't know how old the little boy was or how.
We don't know. I think he was like 3 or 4. I've been to the graveyard where he was at.
No, the ghost. Because cousin A has never said if he was like a little boy that was like 8 or something, or like a little boy, like a little baby.
Because I don't know how old the uncle
scared
was.
Me. I'm looking at my face on the bed because that like freaked me out. Oh my god, spooky season is getting to me.
That's the end of our story time.
Yeah, that was
with the conspiracy theory that wasn't planned.
Nope.
It
creeped us both out, and it was just too much.
Anyways,
thank you for watching.
We'll hopefully come out with more videos soon because we've been slacking.
Yes.
See you guys next time.
Bye.